Drew, go ahead, record. Record from the Wow. As soon as you cross over,
Yeah.
as soon as we cross over, there's military all over.
Presents everywhere.
Yes, ma'am. So let's see. We were told to not stop, look at anybody. We're ready to speed if possible, avoid making complete stops. So let's see how it goes. It's early in the morning. It's 8:34 here in Juarez. A lot of people are just doing their usual thing. So we came in through the Zaragoza Bridge, so we're not close to downtown. Such stop, massage. I haven't been to Juarez, what, for 5 years? No voy viendo nada, no. Me hice nomás así los lentes.
Keep your hands on the wheel.
I have my hands.
Oh.
What happens when you travel with your mother and your sisters?
Uh-huh.
Allá en el Valentino no se sabe, me pongo una cuchillita para que salga.
¿Y por qué están los militares ahí en la entrada?
Pues para cuidar.
¿Cuidar qué?
Si te quieren bajar del carro.
Pues sí, para cuidar que no les pase nada a la gente que va de aquí para allá ni de allá para acá. Ahorita vas a ver trocas de federales también.
Oasis.
Hmm?
It's called Oasis.
How long do you want me to
That's good.
go? Well, the first 2 minutes we made it safe and sound.
This is my grandma's house now. It used to be so nice and cozy and warm. They're repainting it. The floor's still here. But it's just not the same without my grandma's furniture that I'm used to seeing. So this is my grandma's house. This is the backyard we used to play in. And it goes to show how over the years things have just gotten worse. If you look at this wall, when I was little, it was this high, just to right here. Right here, this layer right here. Now, ever since then, there's been 2 more layers added onto it. This from right here to right here. You can see the difference in the brick, and then up higher, that last layer, and then now there's barbed wire on top of my grandma's yard. But this is the norm for most of her neighborhood. She lives like over here by San Lorenzo, by the church, and this used to be a pretty good area. A lot of teachers and, you know, live in this subdivision. And it's just kind of crazy to see how I went from this little wall when I was little to now it's that extra wall and some barbed wire. It's kind of creepy. This yard used to be a lot bigger when I was little.
Wendy's. ¿Ya conocí aquí todo, verdad?
Ya, pues tuvimos que aprender.
Ya cerraron un año.
Ya cerraron.
¿Cerraron qué? La entrada.
Where's the military people?
Van a poner, yo creo, para...
Okay, Wendy's, look at the Wendy's con los trees.
Oh, mira, nice.
Para
It
que
looks
nos
nicer
saquen
than the
los
ones
carros.
on the
Yes,
US.
yeah. ¿Cómo es este one?
Mira, aquí hay lavadoras. En esta compramos la mesita aquí en Futurama.
Yo acuerdo cuando veíamos el cine que Futurama.
We're like in Juarez.
Dile que ahí es KFC.
Mira, ahí vienen, hay muchos federales donde quiera.
picante, pero es que
Tómale a esta si no quieres saber la tuya.
At the mall in Juarez. But you know what? Acá no hay federales. You notice that? Over there when you get closer to downtown.
Yeah. Well, that's where the war zone is.
Oh, keep it rolling for that. We can get the military that's right by the bridge as we're coming in and out.
Oh, there's more police there. I wonder what happened.
Something's going on over here, so hopefully it's nothing. I don't want to have to see something
that will be traumatized.
Okay, well here we're gonna hear from Elvia. She was getting her hair done, and the hairstylist was kind of filling her in on what goes on.
She was saying that the saddest thing about this whole situation is that it's mainly the young kids that are being, recruited to commit these crimes, and they're like 15, 16-year-olds, and they pay them like 100 pesos, which is equivalent to like $10 a day to kill someone. So he says it's pretty sad, that they're using the youth, to recruit.
So they're pretty much using the gangsters, the little gangs. They recruit the gang guys. And so the situation's really tough because there's no jobs, there's not a lot of businesses. So, these kids are desperate because, a lot of them, their parents have to shut down their business. They don't have money. And so, whatever options they have to make some money to feed their families, they're going to take it.
Well, if they have a legitimate job, they get $6 a day. So how can somebody survive on $6 a day?
So let's just keep praying for Juarez. Hope everything gets better. And hope everybody stays safe, and that hopefully soon they'll find a solution to all this violence in Juarez, because it comes down to where it's just something that's beyond control. And all these people here that are, living their lives, go to work every day, they hope and pray that they make it home safe every night, because they never know what day they're just not going to make it back. We're supposed to come back tomorrow to see our family again, but like we said, if there's no incidents between our trip here today and our trip back to El Paso on the bridge or anything, then we'll be back. It's not as bad as we expected it. So I'm kind of glad I came, because I was able to see for myself. I envisioned something worse. I envisioned like a real ghost town, but I guess the ghost town happens at night when the zombies come out, or the sicarios. So I'll keep you posted on my day tomorrow and see how everything goes.
We're now approaching the bridge, so we will come back in a few. Oh, I bet just gonna try to turn. No, he didn't try to turn in front of the fence.
Get the fence. You got a good shot. They're gonna come through right there. I guess they're stopping to stop to keep the ticket. You see that? There's at least 6 people in that truck, and then this one.
Look, they're pointing their machine guns.
They have machine guns. It's crazy. It's like you're walking in the mall, and there's somebody just walks right past you with a machine gun in their hands.
Yeah.
And they're like in the crowd. They don't do it alone. They drive in the crowd.
Yeah, there's more coming.
They do it in groups. They're not doing this by themselves. You got that?
Yeah.
You see it? Yeah. It's pretty much the norm here. Why does you see those things all over the place? Those federal, well, these are Policía Municipal, but in addition to the Municipal, which is the city police, they also have the federal police, which have different types of cars, but it's the same thing. They all have machine guns, and they're all driving around in groups. I'm sure they're pretty scared themselves, but it gives you a sense of safety to know that there's people, but you're still at risk because they can be everywhere.
By the way, this is a nightclub, guys. Party.
Which I don't
back
know
in
business
back in the day.
Unless they have enough to pay the quotas, they should be okay. Unless it belongs to drug dealers. it's hard to get interviews on camera because people really aren't open to helping in anything. People don't want to talk on the cameras. So I'm behind the scenes. No, just kidding. But yep.
Oh, look at all that. But I bet you the things would have been cheap there. They had the artesanías. That's where they make them.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you really want to stop moving.
No.
Oh, yeah. So we need some backup.
Para la primavera, José prepara la música más refrescante. Yo necesito de ti. Nunca sabes lo que va a tocar. Y ahora José le presta su micrófono a sus sobrinos.
I don't want to call attention to herself though.
Made it safe to our destination. But apparently the car has to be behind a fence if we want it to last.
Okay, can I log into Facebook now? Oh shit.
They're turning right. And then the thing is that if you see police, you see like 3, 4 officers. You don't see 1 or 2 officers in the car. They're in trucks and they'll have up to. We saw one truck with like 8 officers. Because they know they have to be. They have to outnumber somebody. If it's only 1 cop, what is he gonna do? If there's just 1, they just pretty much just stand by and watch you get shot and killed. So they're really using tactics of outnumbering these.
But they also said that the police here, with money can buy you pretty much anything. And so that a lot of the times, that they're so corrupted that even the...
Well, the thing is that there's 2 things going on. There's the whole war between the drug lords that they're fighting over the territory, which are the Zetas. And then there's the sicarios. The sicarios are something different from the Zetas. The sicarios are just individuals who are taking advantage of the situation to commit crimes, They're just, but, they're blaming the... Not that I'm trying to defend the drug lords or anything, but these people are just people that are, that are residents that are taking advantage and they're committing crimes because things are so bad. They don't have the jobs they used to have. The situation financially is not the same. There's no tourism, so they're looking for alternative ways to make money, and that's the thing, to go out and kill or steal or do what you have to do to survive. It's basically survival of the fittest. Okay, we are on our way back to El Paso. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Juarez. And it seems like business as usual. It seems like the thing is you got to do what you got to do in the daytime before the sun goes down. There's still a risk in the daytime, but it's not as high in the daytime. Oh, there's an auto demo thing. Nice. Anyway, so if you get back out of the sunlight, if you get back home before the sun goes down, you should be okay, they say. It's kind of like being in a zombie town where you can be out in the daytime, but you got to be indoors by night because that's when the zombies come out, which are the sicarios, which are the ones that are vandalizing and, you know, threatening people. Quit chewing your gum. Sorry. Let's do a take two since somebody could chew in their gum.
I know
They have like a little stop there station, so if for whatever reason you look suspicious,
okay,
they'll pull you over and search you.
Some, okay?
There's people coming in Juarez.
Okay, Pop.
This is us leaving Juarez.
Okay.
There's a lot of poverty.
Okay,
like this is the fourth
guys,
person we see at the bridge that's handicapped.
Okay, mijo. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Okay, call me. Okay, if you guys need anything. Okay, mijo.
Pretty much. It's a sad situation here.
Oh my God. Well,
there's a military. There's a military.
You guys can see it when we get there. She'll post it probably later.